Hello, everybody, and welcome to the most historic episode of the Newcastle United delayed kickoff career mode to date. Tonight, or today, or this morning, whenever you're watching this, I don't care. Don't discriminate on time. It is all or nothing. It is. I don't know how else to explain it. It is everything or nothing. It's stay or go. It's remain in the job or get sacked off. That is basically what it is today. Well, I deleted the email. I got that pissed about it. No, I'm joking. So I basically got an email last time out from Mike Ashley saying, "Hey, I'm this close to sacking you." I don't know why I said this close. I put my finger there, no face cam, but I'm that close. That close. Very small margin between staying and going. I've basically got to win the next two games. The next two games, Manchester United at home, Chelsea away at Stamford Bridge. In that time, we have an international break. aka sack off all the managers that are doing shit in the Premier League season. So basically, it's a must-win game against Manchester United, and if I can stay, it's a must-win game against Chelsea. So let's have a look at the table just before we get going. I'm not Norwich. Newcastle, the only team in the league without a point. Sheffield United 1 point, Crystal Palace 4 points, Norwich City 5 points. A win gets us above Sheffield and into 19th, and the season can officially start. But it is, as I've said, an all or nothing. It is everything. So let's get straight into it. Manager rating 47, 9. I can't even read. Let's go. Martin de Branca, Lazaro, Cher, Lascelles, Rose, Hayden, Shelby, Grealish. Need a big performance from you. I'm happy with that team. Yeah, I'm happy with that team. Let's go. This is a huge game. Huge. That's my Donald Trump impression of the day. Huge. I will probably cut that out because that was absolutely dreadful. Here we go, though. Newcastle United versus Manchester United. The battle of the Uniteds. But will I be United in the job at Newcastle United after this game? St James's Park. Referee Michael Oliver. Legendary. 5 minutes. Cloudy. 6th of October 2019. 4:30 kickoff. By 6:30, when this game is over, will I have a job at Newcastle United? We're about to find out. So, we know the deal. Win, and I can cling on to my job. Lose, and I've got a feeling it's going to be all over. All over before it's even really started. So, Manchester United versus Newcastle United. We've got kickoff. Right, let's go. Right. Lazaro, come on. See, we won our first game against Southampton in the League Cup. Yet to get any points on the board in the league, though. Is today going to be different? Shelby, Grealish, Paul Pogba, that's a point. You need to look at the team. Player ratings. Man United. Romero in goal. Not David De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, and Titi. They've signed him Titi. Maguire and Shaw, Fred and Pogba. Christian Tello and Karen Bellarabi on the wings. Bruno Fernandes just behind Anthony Martial there. Hello. Ed Woodward's put his hand in his pocket and said, Manchester United, you deserve all the money in the world. Thank you very much, Ed Woodward. As a United fan, I'm happy about that. As a Newcastle manager, maybe not so much. But St. Maximin, you write yourself in the history books. You want a statue outside St. James's Park? Tonight is the night to get that. Join Alan Shearer. Join Chris Sutton. Papa Cisse. Demba Ba in the legends that are Newcastle United. Cenk Toyote. The legend. The late great Cenk Toyote. And it's Martial. And it's what a start. And oh my Christ, Bruno Fernandes has scored. And could that be the goal that takes me out of the job at Newcastle United. Let's have a look at the instant replay, my best friend, because what has been going on here? Let's go into orbit mode. So look at this. That's Fabian Schär. Slides. Ball into Martial. Bruno Fernandes shoots a brilliantly left-footed stop from Dubravka. And then Bruno Fernandes just gets the boot before. Is that Hayden? That is Isaac Hayden. Bruno Fernandes shoots. Dubravka's on the floor and can't save it. And it's 1-0 Manchester United. Fortune strikes again for the Red Devils. 1-0. Salvageable. 2-0. They say 2-0 is a dangerous lead, but when Newcastle United are struggling for goals, it's a safe lead. And Anthony Martial outside netting. Poor defending. Yet again. Poor defending. Got to remember we're 1-0 down. Why is it not letting me hello? It's not letting me select it. That's offside. That's offside. Lovely stop from the goalkeeper. It is offside. It wouldn't have counted, but it was not letting me select, I believe, that being Isaac Hayden in the middle. Keita Balde has the pace. Does Pogba. Grealish. Almiron. That's why on Balde Street. Lovely defending from the spider and Wan-Bissaka. Brilliant. That's good play from Newcastle. Brilliant. Appearances 9, goals 7. Bruno Fernandes hitting all the right spots, just like in real life. That's a lovely header from Schär. Can he get the rebound? No, he can't. Starting to build a little bit of pressure. Grealish, the first touch of an absolute supermarket. What on earth? Bloody Jack Grealish's first touch has ended up in bloody India. Don't know why I chose India out of all the nations. Probably because it's a far way away from England, which we're playing today. And here's Almiron. Maybe should have done a ground pass. And let's blame Almiron and not the person controlling him for that. And the spider. Let me select him. No header. Lazari as well. Lovely turn. Pogba's got pace. Oh, Almiron's got more though. Someone make the run. It's brilliantly defended by Luke Shaw, you have to be said. And Keita Balde with all the movement of a flipping dead slug. Christian Tello. He's got into the box, you know. He's got into the box. That's offside, ref. Oh, he's left it for Anthony Martial, and it's 2-0. And what is this defending from Newcastle United Football Club? And that goal surely takes me out of a job. Look at this. Bruno's offside, but he leaves it. Does he interfere with play? No, he doesn't. He jumps over the ball, and just look at that defending from Danny Rose. It's non-existent. Non-flipping existent. And Newcastle, we're trying to keep it 1-0 at half-time, before half-time. But they've conceded again. And could this be the end of Mr. DKO, the Don, at Newcastle United? A goal before half-time would be lovely. Here's Almiron. Crosses it in. Oh! Hi, hello, referee. Hi, boot. Let's have a quick gange at that before the half-time whistle goes, ladies and gentlemen, because look at this. Look at Lazaro keeps it in play. There's Christian Tello. Are you telling me that's not a high boot? If that connects with John Joe Shelby's egghead, it is splitting and the yolk is coming out. Look at that. That should be a red card. Look at that. You don't even see that in the flipping Royal Rumble match. Look at that. Referee Michael Oliver doesn't even care. And that's not even half time. Is the pain's going to get any more? It's been 2 added minutes, referee. Let's blow the whistle. Bellarabi. We'll have the whistle now, and it's lovely blocked. And let's get it clear, and let's go into half-time. Referee, thank you very much. Half-time. Newcastle United 0, Manchester United 2. Second half. Anthony Martial will get this underway. Bruno Fernandes. No changes made by myself at half-time. Don't think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has also made any change. Oh, that's lovely. That's the passion we like at Newcastle United. It's got to go quickly. And there's Wan-Bissaka, one of the fastest right-backs in the league. Grealish does find one of the fastest wingers, St. Maximin. Plays it into Jack Grealish, who should play it back really, but he falls. Again, it was the decision-making from Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish has been a poor signing so far. Absolutely poor. And Manchester United, they're just so deadly on the counter-attack. Lovely, 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 lovely. Maybe not so lovely. Maybe not so lovely. Maybe not so lovely. Maybe not so lovely. That's a heroic save. Maybe a job-saving save from Martin de Franca. And they go, hello, hello. Cheeky. Bruno de Fred. Shelby. Oh, no. But John Joe couldn't get it there. Grealish. First touch, actually, surprisingly good from Jack Grealish for change. Keita Balde. Balde, and is it onside? And it's offside. The linesman puts his flag up about a decade later. Suckers me in. Sean Longstaff coming on for John Joe Shelby. He's just true traumatised after Christian Tello decided to flipping golf tee him off. Bloody hell. Karen Bellarabi off. Who they're bringing on? Who's Marlos? Who is this? Number 7. He's got... Is he like 60? He's got grey hair and he's number 7 at Man United, and I don't think anyone's ever heard of him. Almiron, Joe Linton, Joe Linton. Oh, just out-muscled by the tits. Samuel and Titty, Joe Linton, he's up for this game. But here comes, who are you? Get some relevance. Danny Rose, no shot, no shot, no shot, no shots. Greenwood, oh, Pogba likes shooting anyway. No shot, lovely stop from Martin de Franca, but he shouldn't be having to make the save there. This has been a poor game. Come on. In the ball goes. McTominay, that's offside. Surely. Well defended. You can just see the mentality of some players. Some players know what it means for Newcastle United to be bottom of the Premier League. Some don't. Danny Rose, he's only on loan from Tottenham. He doesn't know. He does not know what it is, what Newcastle United Football Club means. Here he is, though. That's a lovely switch to Alan Tate Maximum. Does he know what Newcastle United means? Does he know what Newcastle United means? Joe Linton! Oh, lovely block from the slab head, Easter Island head, Harry Maguire. Oh, I didn't expect to do that. Joe Linton. Joe Linton, hello. Even one goal, even one goal. Alan Wan-Bissaka, and oh, that's a corner, referee. It's not even a corner, it is full time. St. Maximum hits it into the stands. There are fans in this game, so they can pick the ball up. But it is finished. Newcastle United 0, Man United 2. It was 0-0 at second half. Man United got them 2 goals. Fortunate, who maybe. Maybe. Oh, here we go. Do you see the loser? I skipped that. Will this stop? Let's take a step back, you know. We have to address this performance. How do you say the mentality? Fair to say it was a tough match. Where do you think I went wrong today? Mentality. It's not the game plan wasn't followed. You know, this was a must-win game. I sent the players out to calm it down. They got too excited. Newcastle did not manage to score today. Ended up losing the game. What went wrong? It wasn't an unacceptable performance. Previous, what we've done, I can play our usual game. They were the better team. It's Manchester United, and Ollie's at the wheel. Mr. GKO is far from that. Mr. GKO isn't so far from the wheel, he's in the bloody boot. Anyway, we've missed the chance to go above Sheffield United. The player development, Jack Grealish. When are you going to become a Newcastle legend? You can't even get a D or an E on the pass. The mini-met, you got an F. How do you get an F on pass to the mini-net? How? Is that even it is possible because you've just done it, and fingers crossed, guys. Mike Ashley gives me to Chelsea. This is looking promising. Hello. I have another game. Mr. DKO lives for another game. But if you think that was must win, this must be the last chance. That's gone down to 45. It doesn't get lower than that. They haven't programmed it to go lower than 45. If I lose this game, it's sacked. It's going to say sacked all over the screen. See, well, I don't think any player went on international duty. They're all too crap to go on international duty. Keita Bolt, do I start Joe Linton? I'm going to start Joe Linton. He knows what it is. I've criticised him. He's been the story of this career mode so far. Other than me being crap at managing, it's been Joe Linton. Grealish. Do what? No. Almiron, St. Max, Hayden. John Joe Shelvey. Still traumatised from that karate kick from Christian Tello. Does not start. I'll tell you who does start though. Nabil Bentaleb. Has he started a single game for Newcastle? Yeah, I don't think he has. It's his debut. Who's faster yet? Oh, of course it's DeAndre Yadlin. We need pace. Danny Rose, you can fuck off. I'm sorry for using abusive language, but Danny Rose, you can do one. Matt Ritchie's coming in. Cher. Lascelles. Do I have any better centre-backs? No. No, I don't. Lascelles. Maybe it's the captain. Maybe the captain choice is wrong, but we'll keep Lascelles as captain. Darlow, Lazaro, Rose, Longstaff, Bolde, Andy Carroll, Atsu. Support runs. Come shorts, target man, get them behind. Chance creation. Stay wide, Almiron. We want you to stay wide. We want you to stay wide. What are the other options? Free roam. No, thank you. Actually, you can cut inside, can't you? I didn't save, did it? No. We'll go with that. The wingers, maybe Almiron, St. Maximum, a little quiet in that game against Manchester United. But here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. Look at this. This is make or break. This is all or nothing. Maybe, just maybe, we got away with that one against Manchester United. Mike Ashley was feeling kind, but not anymore. This is make or break. This is sack or stay. And we'll be playing in the orange kit. And both kits have weird designs on them, let's say that. Stamford Bridge, Andre Mariner, legendary, 5 minutes, clear, 19th of October 2019, kickoff, 45 minutes past 12, or as normal people say, 1:45. Let's go. A simple concept. All or nothing. The shed end. We want to turn the shed to rubble today. Stamford Bridge, we want to cross this bridge. We don't want to get wet. Come on, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith. They've seen it all, haven't they? But have they seen Newcastle United? Come on. Well, they've seen Newcastle United, but Chelsea kick-off. Let's have a look at the team news then. We know my team there. There's Dubravka, Yedlin, Cher, Lascelles, Ritchie, Bentaleb, Hayden, Grealish, Almiron, Joe Linton, and the Lord St. Maximin. But who did Chelsea have? Kepa. Is he a very good goalkeeper? I think not. Lavinia. I'd never heard of him. Tamori, youngster, not experienced. Rudiger. Okay, he's okay. Marcus Alonso, left back. Jorginho, Kovacic, Saul. They've got Saul. They've got Saul and then Pulisic, Giroud and Willian. They're going to look to cross it into Giroud. The fullbacks, a big game. Yedlin and Ritchie, who are in for Lazar and Rose. Oh, that's brilliant. Just get it back to Dubravka. Brilliant defending. See, already we've got a bit more of the ball than we did in the early stages against Manchester United. Here's Joe Linton. Show us why we're in. No, that's not showing us why I put you in instead of Keita Bolde, sunshine. No crosses, and that is absolutely poor. It is a calamity at the back. It is an absolute calamity, and look who is there. That is, who is it? It's Saul with the red tape. Red, meaning danger. Meaning, maybe, red mist is coming over Newcastle United today. Look, have a look at this. Let's look at the instant replay. Let's have a look at this. Here's Willian. Gets the ball in. We said no crosses. Who's at fault here? Should Cher leave it for Dubravka, or should... He gets it clear. Cher should be leaving it. It's a big mistake. So, and he shoots and it's 1-0. It is all Fabian's share. It is all Fabian's share. Absolute calamity. That's not the best ball from St. Maximum. Interesting. St. Maximum. Waiting for the runner, Joe Linton, who shoots on the deflection. Grealish. Oh, pinball wizard. Where's the options? Jack Grealish testing his place at left back, I see. Is Matt Ritchie. That's a lovely take for St. Maxim. That's a lovely take for Joe Linton. Put your foot out, you cretin. I am so sorry, but here comes St. Maxim. Oh, you've got to gamble. You've got to gamble. What? That's a certain goal. Question is, would Kite Balde score that? Would Marzang Mealida score that? Would William Guebel score that? Would Andy Carroll score that? I think every single striker at this club would put that in the back of the net, but Joe Linton just didn't want to, and then it was cleared by Marcus Alonso. We have a throw in a promising position. Corner. Handball. No. Let's not actually claim for everything. Let's not take the P. Grealish. Where's that Joe Linton fella? There's the big guy. Joe, redeem yourself, kid. Play, Richie. Oh, no. A second time, and then that's Nabil Bentaleb is taking too long on the ball. You should know what it's like to be at London. You just play for Tottenham. Can't stress the importance of not conceding again. Shut up, Charlie. Don't jinx it. Was it not selecting my player? That's a lovely save. It's gone straight back, and to Branca again. And Frank Lampard. He should have been 2-0. And is that handball? Let's have a look at the instant replay. On the first look, it did. That's a lovely stop. I don't know how number 17, I do believe that's Matija Kovacic, managed to. But then is that a handball? Oh, no, it doesn't touch his hand. No, it doesn't touch his hand. Is it a corner, though? Or is it a poor header from Kovacic? It's poor header from Kovacic. And what is oh, my word. Everybody put your hearts back into your chest. I pressed A, and Jamal Lascelles decided to go up the pitch before he even had the ball. And it nearly was calamity again at the back. Matt Ritchie forgetting what the A button does. Jack Grealish again, too slow. How many chances, let's say, should Jack Grealish get before he's ousted out of this team? Or before maybe I'm ousted out of this team. Here's St. Maximum. Go down. There's certain penalty. It is. Certain penalty. Willian, I would give that a red card. And Andre Mariner's being kind. It's only a yellow for Willian, but we don't even need to have a look at instant replay. But you know what? Just for my pleasure and enjoyment, we are going to. Oh, that is a certain penalty. Look at that. That is an absolute certain. No, yeah. If you're thinking that's not a foul, how about you start watching football? Who's on penalties? Why is the centre-back on penalties? Who's good at... Nabil Bentaleb, 87? Bentaleb. Come on your Newcastle United debut. Make yourself famous, kid. Oh, Kappa saved it. 87 penalties, my backside. Kappa. Proven that £80 million, or however much Chelsea wasted on him. Run into that space. Oh, the only person running into that space is Kappa. And we've only got ourselves to blame now. Richie, go down, another penalty. Oh. St. Maximum is now playing up front. Kite Balde on the left. And he came on for Joe Linton. This is the first time Alan St. Maximum has been played up front. Share. I should really be playing that ball, shouldn't I? Yeah, Dinosaur first touch from this DeAndre Yedlin. He has got into Grealish. Of course, goal! Lovely block. I believe that's from Figueroa Tomori. No. Pulisic has turned us. Oh, deflected, and it wasn't enough. And oh, Branco wants to get it on quickly. Grealish. Play it. Jack Grealish doesn't know what Newcastle stands for. And it's cleared by the captain Lascelles, who does know what this club means. And then it's thrown away again. Chelsea are up. They want this victory, and oh, that's a wonder stop out of the blue. The Chelsea blue. And they're bringing on Pedro for Willian, the man who gave away the penalty, the man that really should have given Newcastle United the equaliser. It's a good punch from DeBranco. Jack Grealish didn't know where the flipping ball was. Spatial awareness of a turtle. Didn't even know if turtles... Oh, that's a good block. See, we were dominating. I wouldn't say dominating, but we're having the better of the second half, and then he's not going to pass it there. Don't bait me like that. No shot. Where's the ball? Where's the ball? Where's the ball? The ball is there! And that shout right there is the scream. Is the cry for help. Because Mr. DKO has lost his job. No coming back from this. No coming back from this. The players have lost Mr. DKO the job. Mikel Almiron. The players have lost the job. Oh, Almiron with a... Oh! Almiron saying, no. We're still in this game. Bentaleb, you can piss off. Mr. Goal. Kovacic has come on for some. I've lost count of how many players are on the pitch anymore. Jack Grealish, who has been the worst signing. I thought it was a big signing, but it wasn't. Share. Grealish. Oh, St. Maximum again. There's nothing. There's nothing you can do. There is absolutely nothing that Newcastle United can do. They are done in the Premier League. Absolute done. And so is Mr. DKO, because he has been sacked. You can see it now. You can see on any sporting outlet. You can see it. Mr. DKO has been sacked from his role as Newcastle United manager. And again, we lost 2-0 against United. We've come to Stamford Bridge and we've lost 2-0 again. And you look at Nabil Bentaleb, you look at that penalty and you think that's where Mr. DKO lost his job. It's not official yet, but we all know it's coming. Do you lose and suit stopping soon? Fans are disappointed. I know they're disappointed, but we're not a strong team. This is too much. We can't. There we go. Step up the challenge, lads. That's the passion we want from Mr. DKO. The blame, was it mine today? I don't think the game plan was followed. Newcastle did not manage to score. We didn't today. It was an unacceptable performance. Let's give them the kick up their backsides like they deserve. They need realism. They need professionalism. And none of that today. 2 in the inbox. It's gone down to 40. It does go below 45. I am livid. And here comes Jack Grealish. I'm happy with the amount of football you're giving me. Thanks, boss. I'm giving you too much football because you're crap at your job. I expect more from you. I expect bloody so more from you. Unhappy, so you bloody should be. The club's failing. I need to play more often. Fuck off. Your demands are out of place. Piss off, Leon. Player development. Let's see what Jack Grealish gets on pass to the mini-met this time. A B. Everyone else gets A. Okay, Grabbles gets the C, but that's hard. There's a goalie there. And we sim. We press sim. Wolves is coming up. Wolves are coming up. Wolves are coming up. They better get the party started. And we're here. We are at the Wolves game. Believe it or not. The Wolves game. We can manage that game. And that is temptation at its finest. But we will have to wait for the next episode to see if I really do get fired. I'm hanging on by the skin of my teeth. Look at that, 40. 40. I didn't even think it went that low. But look at that. The teams around us, 8 points, Norwich. 8 points, Hampton. 8 points, Bournemouth. We're on 0. We're 3 wins away from overtaking all of them, and that's dependent on them not even getting any points. Sheffield United, which we play in the Cup. They're on 1 point. Crystal Palace on 4. Remove the temptation. Remove the temptation. We're going to have to wait and see. We're going to have to wait and see on that game. Wolverhampton Wanderers. It all relies on Nuno's men. Where are Wolves? Please tell me they're mid-table. Please tell me they're mid-table. Please tell me they're 7th. Yeah, it's game over, I think. Wolverhampton Wanderers. It's a must-win game. The thing is, after that, Sheffield United in the Cup. Then West Ham. And Bournemouth, who are near us. And Villa, who are probably... And then Manchester City. And Sheffield United. Southampton, Burnley, all teams. Palace. Them again. We have to win the next game. We have to win against Wolves. I said we had to win against Man United, and I thought we did, and we didn't. I thought we had to win against Chelsea, but we didn't. But we're still here. Somehow, some way, Mike Ashley, probably he's not even watching Newcastle. People were telling him, sack the manager, sack the manager. The players have to prove themselves to me now. The players have to prove themselves to me. They're unhappy. That's on them. That's on them. They go out and they don't give 100%. It's about passion. It's about dedication to the club. Look at this. Before we go, Duvranka, wonderful goalkeeper, been our best player this season. But does he know what the club means? No. Yedlin doesn't know what Newcastle is. Share. The Sales. Okay, maybe Jamal Lascelles knows what this means, but Matt Ritchie, does he really? Does he really know what Newcastle United is about? Does Isaac Hayden, does Nabil Bentaleb, does Jack freaking Grealish know what Newcastle United Football Club is about? St. Maximum, Joe Linton, Almiron, Darlow, Lazaro, Rose, Longstaff, Atsu, Bolde, Andy Carroll, does any of them know the history, the prestige of this football club? None of them. None of them are legends at Newcastle United, but they have to make themselves legends. Legendary status does not, and I repeat, does not get handed out. You earn that. You earn the respect. And maybe as a manager, I haven't earned the respect of the Newcastle fans yet, but neither of these players, because every single one of them has disappointed. Every single one of them is disappointed. These are players that couldn't drag Newcastle United up the table with a Champions League winner as a manager, that being Rafa Benitez. Rafa couldn't get the best out of these players. And it's my job to try and get something out of these players, every single one of them, having put 6 out of 10 performances. No, I want a 10 out of 10 performance from every single one of them. And some Duvrankas, good saves, occasional good goals. But trust me when I say, tonight, against Wolves, I want a victory. And I am not taking a draw. I'm not taking a loss. We need victory. We need 3 points ASAP. Because look, what month are we in? We're in the end of October. Halloween is coming up, and this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is a horror show at Newcastle United. An absolute horror show. But this is what Newcastle United, they want to go home. They want to read up on Alan Shearer. They want to read up on Chris Sutton, Papa Cisse, Demba Ba, Cenk Toyote, Flavici Colaccini. Those players who have instilled history within Newcastle United. Andy Cole. Not Andy Carroll, Andy Cole. People like that. People like Jonas Gutierrez. People like that. History makers. Legends of the football club. They need to look at those men. And they need to understand that you don't get by just playing a few matches. You don't get don't get by with some average performances. No, average is poor. At this football club, average is unacceptable. 6 out of 10, unacceptable. There should be 7 minimums across that pitch. Jack Grealish, Manchester United want him. St. Maximin, people talk about him being fantastic for Newcastle. DeAndre Yedlin, the next best right back. DeBranco, the best keeper outside of the top 6. These aren't my opinions, they're opinions of loads of people up and down the land. But they're not performing for Manchester. Not Manchester United. They're not performing for Newcastle United. They would they perform for Manchester United, eh? That'd be good, wouldn't it? Just sitting there on their sofa, playing on their phones, getting hundreds of £1,000s a week. We can't give that sort of money at Newcastle. You have to earn that. You want to dent our bank account with your stupid wage demands? Then frickin' earn it. Wolverhampton Wanderers Football Club stands in the way between myself and the Newcastle United job. And next episode, fate will be sealed. My destiny at Newcastle will begin. Because these players will come prepared. These players will learn the history of the club and know that they have to perform every inch of their body, head to toe, fingernail to fingernail, fingernail to fingernail. Clinging on. Pull yourselves back up. Sort yourselves out. And win that game of football. Win that game of football, Newcastle United Football Club. And until next time, goodbye.